So Jumoke and Titi are not necessarily friends, but they do talk because they belong to a certain community together. Jumoke is older than Titi, and every time Jumoke gets to see Titi, Jumoke would always want to talk about her latest achievements, maybe with her job, with her husband, with her children, with her career, with her education. And Titi is always like, okay, what's going on here? Why is it that literally every time we get to strike a conversation, like with Jumoke now, it looks as if Jumoke just wants to talk about something that is going well in her life. But if we're actually to place Titi and Jumoke side by side, we'll know that they're actually two people that are doing well, but for some reasons or based on societal perception, or will I say hierarchy, Titi seem to be doing more better and Titi seem to be faring better in life. Now, this scenario of Titi and Jumoke is a scenario that plays a lot in interpersonal relationships, where one person who feels insecure feels the need to always prove themselves whenever they're in the presence of a person they are insecure around. Now, you may be listening to me, and if you self-evaluate, if you check yourself, you might find out that you're guilty. Like, whenever you come or you find yourself in the presence of a person who somewhere in your mind, it might be consciously or unconsciously, you just somehow regard that person as someone that is doing well. Maybe you feel like this person just seems to be checking the box, right? And somewhere in your mind is just like that. And so when you find yourself in front of them, there's this inferiority complex, which now triggers you to want to prove a point that you're doing well as well. Like, things are going well with you too. Like, you're balling, you're bouncing. So if you find out that you always want to tell people about something that is working well in your life, sometimes it is not even called for. It's a sign of an ongoing insecurity in you. And like I would always say, a psychological diagnosis is not a final verdict. It is just to bring you to knowledge so that you can begin to do whatever you need to do to heal. So it is not for condemnation, it is for realization, so that the process and the journey toward healing can start. Okay. People just joined us. Yeah, so that's that for today. So go think on this. But if you want to talk more with an expert or talk further with me, I'm available. Check me out on elmav.co or other experts. Bye.